you I was gonna be on here today.
Who you talking to?
Talking to myself, just in case somebody watch the playback.
Oh yeah, you right.
Gotta let it be known. Angel. You got Ken right there.
Who else over here? Is that you watching yourself?
Yeah.
Make sure y'all hit that thumbs up button.
I say 30 people now.
Hit that thumbs up button.
Yeah,
It's
go
only
ahead
one
and
like.
like it on up. Like it on up. And what you put the title over this was?
White supremacist kills 10 people.
Y'all know I'm not Ken, y'all. He about the conflict and speaking on everything. And I'm just saying, I know it's me, but I'm not, I don't like controversy. I don't like speaking on it. I don't like anything pertaining to it, you know, but.
You don't like negativity?
I don't.
But
I don't
you
like
watch it all day on TV?
That's fiction.
Fiction, negative fiction, positive. I mean, negative.
I like horror, but
Negative.
whatever. But
Y'all
yeah.
hit that thumbs up button.
Hit the thumbs up. Go ahead, run them likes up, and if you haven't already subscribed, go ahead, hit the subscribe button. Y'all know Ken go live a lot, but I'm gonna start posting like little mini vlogs and stuff like that because, as you can see, our house right now is unfurnished, and I want
Oh, beautiful.
girl. Thank you.
Hey, don't be trying to shoot no shot at a white guy.
Thank you. That's sweet of you.
Nah, but that's why I had her on the thumbnail, because I knew people would come for her. I know I'm handsome, but y'all don't want to see me.
Yes, but I'm gonna go. Me and my sister, we gonna go ahead and post some little vlogs for y'all. But yeah, but I don't. Oh yes, like I was saying, like I'm not like Ken. I can remember what I'm saying. But as y'all can see, like we just moved into our house and it's unfurnished. We want brand new everything. And I've been looking at a couple stores out here.
That ain't the conversation.
I know. I want to let people come in. Let people come in, you know, let them.
They want to come in here and what you talk, the title.
Okay. So he put the title as the white supremacist who killed
10 black
African Americans in Buffalo?
Yep, Buffalo, New York.
Buffalo. And I seen it, the person who I seen posted was Sean King. A lot of y'all probably don't know who Sean King is. And if you do, good, but
the dude did it on live stream.
yeah, he live streamed it. I haven't seen the video, and I don't want to see the video because those things like tug at my heartstrings and stuff like that. And I know like people post videos like that to strike fear in people, and I don't want to see it because then it make me not want to go out to like, because when that shooting happened in Walmart, when the guy just went up in that shooting, I didn't go to Walmart for a minute.
Which Walmart?
Remember when we were staying at Ray Pierre, a guy had went into Walmart and was shooting. That's when Diara was like, oh, she walked past me and didn't even, like, I was focused on getting in and out. I had tunnel vision. I was looking at what like it did, because you seen, as soon as you walked in, you seen the police was at the entrance of the doors and stuff like that. So that, like, stuff like that is like, they tend to like to strike fear in people. So I'm not gonna watch the video. And I hope, and it's weird that Facebook posts stuff like that when you can't even say certain things on Facebook to get blocked. How you say what? No,
it was on Twitch.
Oh, Twitch. I don't have a Twitch account, so.
It's for those who be live streaming video games and shit. Make sure we see the comments. Y'all not commenting tonight.
He wanted to talk about that. I wanted to talk about the YSL. That whole thing is going on. Like,
that's negative.
No, Because it's negative, yes, but the way I was thinking about it, they targeting these rappers and things when it's women and kids and people going missing. Like y'all focusing on the wrong thing. Like especially the DA and stuff like that. They focusing on the wrong thing. Y'all focusing on these rappers.
Yeah, we all should be
When we
focused
focus on where these
humans.
women and where these kids and just focusing on these sex trafficking rings and stuff like that. Like y'all got all the time to sit and listen to rap all day, but still can't figure out where these kids and women are going.
Or I guess it's because they get easy. The target is, rapper is an easy target.
Yeah, but still, like it's scary.
And when you dealing with human trafficking, it's the people in high places that's actually doing
Exactly,
it.
and that's why like it's easy. Like it'd be easy, just like it's easy for them to get these rappers. It'd be easy for them.
They
to get
working
these people.
together though. Like they
You
working
need to
together.
get your coworkers in. Get them on point. Get them in check. Arrest them.
If all the highest people, like the chiefs, the politicians, are all in this circle fucking with human trafficking, they're not gonna tell on each other. They're not gonna try to solve no crime. They're not gonna try to find nobody. It's money going in their pocket.
When fake mass shootings occur, correct? When fake mass shootings occur.
Oh, so you saying this is a fake one?
Sometimes sometimes some of those do be fake.
You believe it was fake?
Who me?
Yeah.
No. But I do believe some of those do be fake. Some of those mass shootings do be fake.
I mean, shit. You saying it is?
Well, yeah. Okay.
I
I haven't seen the
I can't
video.
say if it's fake or not, but
Yeah. They said they are using y'all emotions to take your rights away. Wake up.
who rights is they taking away? Like, cause the gun law, that was a white dude that was supposedly came in killing these black people. So, like, you're not taking my rights away. Like, low key.
But like no, I get what he's saying. He said they're using your emotions, like with me, like.
Oh yeah, of course. Like through fear and like shit like that. I understand that, but overall, like shit, I'm a veteran. I can't even own a gun, like, cause I got PTSD. So gun rights don't impact me at all.
I do.
So
I do, and I proudly
I used to have to sleep with my fucking gun 24/7. I don't.
I got children with me.
You got a Marine.
Kiddos. Well, you're not with me 24/7.
That's like what?
When I go out about.
You don't carry your gun when you go out about to the store?
Sometimes I do.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do.
When the last time you carried it with you?
Well, I had it when I was driving the other day.
They're about to decide if citizens need to have a license to carry with you.
In a lot of states already, they have it where you don't even need a permit.
Yeah, like they made that.
And and then to be honest, it's gonna be a lot of people that's gonna like really fight against that. Like,
But if you think about it though, black people, or I ain't gonna say black people, but yeah, people in the hood, they
People in
get
general.
access to guns illegally
Yeah.
already. So
the
if
government
they trying
supply
guns to the hood.
guns to the hood.
Like, so, yes, you can make a law and saying, hey, this and that, but motherfuckers is already doing shit illegal. Like, so. Stop believing in confirmed liars. Hey, I can tell this is your first time coming in my live, because what the title said, that don't mean I believe it. Like, what's going on? Like, it's just the news of the day. Like, so, me, like,
Just to bring like foot traffic.
I think outside the box. Like, you want to talk to a woke person?
There you go. Yeah.
Alright, so the criminals don't follow laws, so the laws hurt. Yeah. Either way, I could tell you, like, this world is fake. Everything in it is a fucking, I can't say scam, but yeah, most shit is sent to distract you. And see, I'm eating buffalo wings with my.
Okay. Well, thanks for tuning in. Eat when it's late, so you're eating dinner. So thanks for tuning in while you're eating your dinner with your lovely wife. And much love to you as well.
Oh yeah, I don't believe it. I don't even watch news. I don't watch media. Like I said, this shit popped up on my timeline. Like, so whether if it's true or not, happen or not, it's the news. My Positive Minds Only is a media company, so. But yeah, I was gonna be talking about something totally different.
Yeah, then
like,
this happened.
Yeah, this happened. Like so, I was gonna be talking about some rap shit. Like once again, bullshit, because it really don't have nothing to do with like evolving and growing spiritually. But that ain't what people want. Like, or that ain't what the algorithm wants. YouTube don't. I mean, I can't say YouTube, but the way these algorithms is set up, like certain topics would not get no type of views, won't get no type of traction. But certain topics like worldly shit get all the clicks. And like, so I'm like, man, I gotta do what I gotta do. Like, so as soon as I clicked on the live, it was 16 people in here.
Yeah.
Like, so obviously people wanted to hear us talking about what's going on in the situation with this white guy. I shouldn't even title it white supremacist because why would I call somebody, like, why would I call a white person supreme? You're not supreme over me. Like, like, what the fuck? Supremacist or supreme, it means like you up top. Like, so I'm not gonna reaffirm that with words. Like, I'm not gonna tell a motherfucker, yeah, you a white supremacist or you an elite or any of that shit. Like, fuck all that. White idiocracy, if anything. That's what that shit should be called. But why aren't, like, dealing with like how rappers are getting arrested, like a bunch of rappers been getting arrested, why aren't KKK people targeted? Like, why ain't those targeted at like getting hit with Ricos? You know your phone.
Yeah, because I'm looking at this video, trying to figure out why is it that that price. But
the people coming up.
no, I have what is this called? A complete care, so it's free. Like, it's not adding up. That's why I'm like, oh, you getting a call in the morning, it ain't adding up. You see that? Look at that part. Boom, right there.
No, I see the price.
Oh, yeah, do you see?
One-time charges, credits.
Yeah, one-time charge.
Because
Like,
we moved?
no. That's why I gotta call and figure out what that is. Cause that's what that's for. The $10 is for the care package. That's what that is. That's a monthly service.
But we do got a new motor.
No, because we have that at the old address, and that's partial month. That's when we moved. That's that price right there.
Yes.
But like, but that's what I've been seeing. Like what you just said. Like I was seeing that in the comments and stuff like that. Like why aren't the KKK and stuff like that being hit with the RICO charge? Because
probably because they not out there flamboyant and shit. Like how rappers is, they're popular, so they're making it known to like they doing illegal shit.
but
like
the people in the
KKK,
comment like it's like it's politicians and stuff like that, and
police,
governors and everything like that. So that's why.
I mean, I got the answer. Just
I know. I had the conversation.
You know what we're supposed to be talking about.
I know, but you know.
Make sure y'all hit that thumbs up button if you haven't already.
Yep. I'm here. Cause Ken said I wasn't gonna be here today.
I didn't say you wasn't gonna be here today.
You said tomorrow.
I just told
tomorrow never happened. That's what she said.
It finally happened. We finally hit tomorrow because you're here today. Like, so, but as many times you said I'm gonna get on tomorrow.
Because, like what, like, I be down, like, when things, and then the thing
It's
is,
times you're up.
exactly.
You're not down
I know, but the times where I have said I be down, like when I'm down, like I'm not, like health-wise, like either caught the flu or a cold, then I gotta deal with sick babies. And
we're gonna talk about in general, in all, like as many times as you said you was gonna get on live, that's probably like 10% of the time. Probably more recently we've been dealing with like that, but overall, you've been saying tomorrow since forever. So. But yeah, you here now, so that's all that matters. We're in the present. It's all about the present moment. So it'll probably be another 2 months, 3 months before y'all see her again, but still.
what? I just told them I'm gonna post some blogs.
You said
Because I'm pretty sure it's like people that want to move to Vegas.
Detroit, this mass shooting happened with my family shops all the time.
Oh yeah,
So you could have been that,
yeah.
like you could have been in that situation, like just easy. But somebody was talking about how it's fake. I don't know why if they saying like people really didn't die or what, but don't make me go. Hey, I'm always against like not going back home. Like I'm from Gary, Indiana. We live in Vegas,
Yeah.
so only time I go back is to visit. But
Visit family.
I wouldn't have
Visit family. Can't move back. I don't want to move back.
So shit, that shit happening in New York. When I first seen it, I thought from the it was being in Buffalo, New York. I thought it was gonna be like white people who got killed. No, I knew it was gonna be a white shooting. I just didn't know it was gonna be black. I didn't know it was black people targeted. So then come to find out it was 10 black people got killed.
And then people posting the videos online. Like, no, I don't understand like why people do that. Like, there's no care for, no sympathy or empathy for people's relatives. Nobody wants to get, especially if they have children.
Because they feel like they don't know.
Man, nobody wants to get online and see how their relative passed away and stuff like that. Like I hate when I get on Facebook and the first thing I see is it's predominantly black.
Oh shit, I never knew that. Like, I've been to New York, but I've never been to Buffalo. I've been like to Manhattan and Times Square, so I knew that shit was like super mixed. When I was on Times Square, like it was more people speaking Chinese and Spanish than they were speaking English. Like so.
I've never been to New York, so that is on a list of places I want to go, especially during the wintertime. And the reason why that's on my list, reason why that's on my list is because of Home Alone. I want to go to the park.
Fuck that shit. It's cold as fuck out there in the wintertime.
That's what Shanae said. But she did. But it's just a tragedy in itself. Like I was saying, people just don't care about people's family. Like it's nobody wants to get online and see their relative laid out or being murdered. And I hate when I get on a platform, any type of social media platform, either be YouTube, Facebook. I don't see too much on Instagram because I don't follow those type of things on Instagram. But
Facebook.
Yeah, Facebook. I hate when I get on Facebook and it's a crime scene. And the first thing people's instinct, the first thing they do is want to flip out their phones. Like, wow, like I've seen car accidents, especially in Vegas. I've seen car accidents, and the first thing that popped in my mind isn't, oh my gosh, let me get out my phone and record. Let me see, like no, that's not my first instinct. Like I instantly pray, like, oh my goodness, please let whoever's in that vehicle, please let them be safe. Let them. I say a quick prayer. Because I'm like, man, that could be me, that could be anybody. I'm like, it could be children. I'm a mom, so I'm like, that could be children in the car. Please let them be safe.
Haven't you noticed though,
Please
not to
let
cut
them
you
be
off,
safe,
like,
yes.
it's never white people that's on, this doesn't sound like positivity to me. That's because you're not learning nothing right now. But here's what you're about to learn, Lawrence. There's never white people that's getting killed on social media. It's only black people. Like, if you notice George Floyd, any other, like, police shooting, like, it's never white people that's
and you're going off the title. You're not even listening to the conversation. Therefore, you can go ahead and exit.
Well, with his name, you can tell he's a troll. Like, so.
Yeah, so you can go ahead and exit. So, therefore...
Here's the thing. I have a positive mind only, not you. Like, so, let's get that straight. Like, I'm going to fix my mind to be positive. Like, so the title, that's just me. Or... the name, that's who I am, basically. So, anyways, like I said, white people are never the ones, or not just white people, any other race. It's always black people that's getting killed on fucking social media. Like, goddamn, like, and it's black people that share it. It don't be other white people that share it. It be niggas.
And I instantly, like, if I see someone sharing something like that, I instantly unfollow. Like, ooh, unfollow. But I don't want to see somebody's relative,
But I don't never think of, like, when I don't look for it, I barely see it, but I never think of, like, the family and shit. I guess because I'm a man, too, like, so. Where did that? It happened in Buffalo, New York, like, so. I never think about the family because most of the time I'm more spiritual. So I'm like, hey, it's their time to go. It's their time to go. How you go? What time you go? Fashion it happen. Like, hey, that's just part of the design plan. Like, so you can't truly get caught up on like how their family's gonna feel. Like, cause honestly, shit, nobody's prepared for death. Like, so. I wouldn't have any mom about this shooting, if not this stream. News in the morning is always bullshit right now. That's true, but I don't watch news either. But like I said, it happened between. Like I said, he was a troll. With the name Lawrence Twist Burn, you probably got a gap too. You just mad that I'm comfortable with showing mines. Nah, he mad that I got a fine wife. It's like, would you want me to be like? Feel some type of way about my teeth? I'm 32 years old. I've been had this motherfucker my whole life. Like, so, the gap jokes, it's kind of old, motherfucker. Motherfucker probably got like 3 subscribers. Like, that get your lame ass out of here. Alright. West Coast for 20 years. Had to give myself space to learn too. Like I said, the only reason this title is that I don't even believe in white supremacy, because why the fuck I'm gonna say somebody's white more supreme than me? No, fuck that shit. Anyways, I just know that was the news titles. Positive Mind is a media company. Yes, this ain't no positive thing that's happening, but you can learn something from the situation. Like, so, what can you learn from it? I guess stay out of fucking public places, like, or predominantly black. Like, so, I don't know.
Yeah, but that's what like people like you can't.
More news that uplift spirit that people do. Definitely, like that's why I grew up. I kind of grew up in a household we wasn't watching news.
Yeah, my dad would play the news every morning, so I would hear it, and so that's why.
Said it's wicked as well in Vegas. It is kind of wicked out here, but like when I stay, we stay mainly in the house. Like, so I don't really go out, and when I do go out, it's for special occasions. So like, so I know I'm spiritually protected. Like, so when I go out, I have a good time. But
A lot of us
yeah, the news is there to promote negativity, but people love that shit. That's the whole thing. People love negativity. Like, that's what gets them stuck. That's when the news be like, oh, we got this breaking news and it's some fucked up shit. People will sit through the commercials and wait till the fucking shit get back on. Just
and then that's how I said they say that for the last story, you have to literally sit there and they wait to discuss it
play the shit all fucking
and
day.
over and over and over again. And that's why I don't watch news. Like, we don't watch the news. My kids, we don't watch the news.
We don't even got cable. Like, what the fuck I look like watching the news for? Like, that shit.
Only how I found out about it is somebody shared it on my Facebook page, and I just happened to see it. I'm like,
Want something to keep popping up on my timeline, like, and I have a positive, news feed.
I do too.
Like, so when that still gets shared, obviously I have to talk about it because I have a platform. Like, so for the guy to live stream it, I didn't see the live stream. I never watched things like that. Ever. I didn't see George Floyd get killed. I didn't see anybody else get killed on social media. Like, so I tend to look the other way when things is like that happen. So for me to be titling it this, like, obviously it's news. It's breaking news for me. Like, so I'm a media company. Gotta talk about the shit. Yeah, that's true. But you talking trade. Definitely, truth ain't like always positive. Like, that's the whole thing. Like, you need negative in this world, like, because you couldn't have one without the other. Like, so
A balance.
exactly. It's just more of the negativity that's going on. More people get paid off negative than they do positive. Think about this though. We got 2 shows. One called My Fucked Up Life and the other called My Perfect Life. Which one you want to watch? Like, be honest. Which one you would
People,
rather
people
watch?
gonna gear to my effed up life because people like to watch other people life spiral out of control. Like, dang, they got it
'Cause it
worse
makes
than I
them
do
feel
because
better.
it makes them feel better about their situation and how they're doing it. Like,
But if somebody's a positive, always
I
positive,
go
like, you can't
towards
resonate with
the
that.
I will gravitate towards my perfect life because I want to see somebody doing good. Like, dang, that inspires me. Like, ooh, okay, this person got it. Dang, that means I can get it too. Like, this person came from where I came from, so boom, that means I can get it too. Like,
But if you look at the ratings overall, I'm
yeah,
pretty sure
people
My
not gonna
Perfect
watch
Life
it.
won't be. That show will get canceled after the first season because the ratings will be low.
That's why.
And it could be the best show for you. It could teach you a lot of things.
Because drama sells. Drama sells.
So, knowing that drama does pay, like, you gotta somehow, like, or for me, I gotta figure out how to, like, make the shit work in my favor.
Yeah, that's true. But that's like out here in Vegas as well.
Right? Vegas is super diverse.
Yeah, Vegas. Oh yeah, there you go.
Well,
Yeah, that's true.
can't argue with can't argue with the fact. Like, so,
Yeah.
you just gotta, like, create your own platform. Like, just that's why I created my shit. Like, so I got tired of watching somebody else shit or what somebody else got going on. But even though, like, still what I do is kind of tied into entertainment and, like, media. Like, so, but I got a positive mind. Like, so this shit don't make me think negative. It don't make me be negative. Like, so.
Maybe you can get Vicks on the thing. That's all I see on the screen. It's the Vicks. Like,
Yeah,
I think I'm dry.
That's because it's on a big screen.
Yeah.
Now you rubbing your titty on me. Sorry, you don't know who you're watching.
Shut up. It do put you on guard. It does. Because every time something like this happens and I go out, my head is on the swivel.
I don't like going out.
I don't like taking the kids out, like, especially when, because you never know, like, dang, what if somebody else have another bright idea like this? We stay at the tour. Well, not a bright idea, but another spontaneous idea to do this, and you never know. Like, people, when you go shopping, you don't think like, dang, I could get shot at Walmart or I could get shot at the grocery store. Like, so when stuff like this happens, I don't take the kids out for like a minute. Like, okay, so I go in.
That's a part of the fear part, though.
Yeah,
Like,
it is.
Like, that's what keeps.
But then I get over it. Of course, I get over it. It dies down. But like, I gotta go to the store later today. I'm not taking the kids with it. Just don't live in fear.
Exactly. Like, I definitely don't. The fuck, I'm not about to fear no shit. If it happens while I'm there, hey, it happened. But overall,
Exactly.
I'm
Like, and
32
then
years
especially,
old.
and I hate it because I know, baby. Yeah. like even though you say don't live in fear, but my instinct is okay. When I go into a store, where's the exits? I got a bathroom. I got to figure out.
Man, you go to the same places.
I know, and I know all the exits. Like, especially when we go to the restaurant, I look for exits, like a quick exit, a quick safe exit for me to be able to go. Anything. Fear is contagious.
It's cautious. But like I said, I'm more of a homebody, so.
Yeah, he is. Like, we're both homebodies. Like, I go out, like, take the kids to school, go to the store, and then I'm back. But lately, I've been going out. But just like when I've been going out, like, even before this even happened, my head has been on swivel because I don't party. I don't go out like that. But I have been going to like different parties and I'm trying to find where the Mex is at, boo. Cause no, you're not gonna catch me off guard. Slipping, but like Ken said, if it's your time to go, it's your time to go. So you can't stop it. So
Can't do shit about it. Like, when it's your time is up. However you go, that's how it's been planned out from the beginning. Like,
Yeah.
so. Whether you get shot, you get died of cancer,
car accident,
whatever,
anything.
plane crash, like, that's just how you decide to go out. Question is, like, how do you think you gonna go out? But, hey, I don't want to instill fear in you guys. Fuck that. I sleep old as fuck. I'm gonna be dreaming and I'm gonna just be able to stay in my dreams.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how y'all gonna go. But that's why you're supposed to live your life like there's no
Like
tomorrow.
there's
Because
no
you
tomorrow.
don't never know when it's your
Tomorrow
time to
is
go.
never promised.
Like this shit could easily be anyone focus on it. Exactly. Focus on it.
Yeah. Just like I told Ken last night, because I've been having like I don't know why, but I've been having these dreams of like alien just coming down and just taking over. I've been having these dreams the past couple days.
You ain't tell me that.
No, I didn't tell you
No, you
that.
didn't.
No,
No, you
no, I didn't tell him, but I told him last night. Because for some reason.
Last night?
No, wait, let me finish what I'm finna say. I did tell you. Let me finish.
No, you didn't.
No.
He ain't tell me you had no
But no, but I have been having these
You did
dreams.
tell
Yes,
me
yes,
that
that I
you
seen a
seen
UFO. I seen it, like, I kid y'all not, last night. Because we sleep with our window open. And I was just looking out at the stars because the moon was so beautiful and stuff like that. And I kid y'all not, I promise you, I seen a freaking UFO. And I'm like, oh my gosh, they coming. But I'm like, but it was just like, but I knew it wasn't a plane because you could tell how, yeah, it really is sad. But you could tell how a plane moves and how I don't know how a UFO will move, but you could just tell how a plane moves in the helicopter.
Like you can tell with the plane how it's blinking.
Yeah, how it's blinking. It has that little blinker, and it's always blinking, and it goes straight or it goes down. Well, what I was looking at last night was it was real bright, and I just kept looking at it like that don't look like a plane because it just stood there. It was just like it wouldn't move. It was just right there. And I'm like, no, I don't smoke.
Nah, UFOs is real. If you go to Vegas,
and then especially like if you, the most UFO sightings is on the West Coast, Nevada and stuff like that, California, in the mountains.
it's a lot of extraterrestrials.
Exactly. That's why it's called. It's like
Mr. Everest is a Christian. He don't believe in none of that.
I know, and it's crazy because
So when you tell somebody your belief in what you like was different, they gonna look at you crazy.
I had my ex-brother-in-law. My brother-in-law was like that. He was so into the Bible. He was like he didn't believe in ghosts. He didn't believe in anything. And I'm like, man, like you could argue with him till you was blue in the face, and you couldn't change and you still can't. Probably to this day, you could not change his mind about that. Period. But I know it's people out there that's like that because I was the same way. I didn't believe in aliens and spirits and stuff like that. But I have experience.
Since you came against me.
You so said, but I have experience.
Exactly.
Spirits and things like that. So, and no, I'm not don't smoke. I might take a little sip of wine, cool it every now and then. But UFOs exist, and I do believe it. Like
He said they too far away. You don't think UFOs come close? What? Do you think they got like some type of barrier and said, "Oh, we just gonna keep our distance"? Fuck no. Like,
but I'm not saying no. That's like you said, Mr. Everett. It was far away. I just happened to just be looking at the moon.
No, I was on live.
Oh yeah, one day he was on
the
live.
other day, and that was a fucking UFO I seen. Like,
Okay.
for sure, 100% fact.
Yeah, but it was far away. Like it wasn't like at my window just looking at me. No, it was far away, but I could tell it wasn't a plane. And then out of the blue, it just whoosh, like it was gone. Like I blinked and it wasn't there anymore. Like I was sober. I wasn't sleepy. I wasn't nothing because I was just about to get up and probably go do something. But I was just sitting there and it didn't freak me out. I just like, well.
You didn't tell me you was having dreams though.
Yeah, I haven't. Like I've had for the past 3 days, I've been having these weird. I think that's why I've been waking up at weird hours. Like I've just been having these weird dreams.
Yeah, definitely God is a higher entity.
Mm-hmm.
Alien. She got a second hand. I told you, Mr. Everett, he's like one of those. I believe yeah. See,
But
y'all
I said
you gonna make
so
her stay in her shell. Most people aren't comfortable being their honest self because you got a person like Mr. Everett who like, oh, this person is high. They think this way. Oh, they're crazy. Like, you're the exact reason why a person won't be their true self. Mr. Evers, I bet you think a certain way in front of people. I mean, you act a certain way in front of people, and you act a whole different way when you by yourself. Like, tell me I'm lying. You do not 100% be yourself in front of the world. Just because, like, just off the strength of how you are right now. Like, you're not 100% you all the time. You'll rather look down on somebody because they think or believe different. They know different. They've seen different. You probably never left your hood or your environment. You probably grew up in the same place you've been for, I don't know how old you are, but you've never experienced anything different. Like, so yeah, when you attacking my wife or when you trying to make jokes on my wife, nah, it's gonna go there because I tap into your spirit. Like, nah, I tap into your energy, and then I'll make you feel some type of way because you can't be open-minded. You think inside the box.
Yeah, when people say stuff like that don't bother me. Y'all, I'm an identical twin. We was bullied and all type of stuff, so that don't. But that's fine. That's your opinion. That don't bother me either.
Cause you don't. Where you live at, Mr. Evers? Where you from, Mr. Evers? Please tell me.
Because an alien can come knocking on your door and you will have.
He wouldn't
make
even
up every.
Nah,
thing.
an alien could come into your life right now and you wouldn't even know it. I could be an alien with you don't even know. You don't know what a person is spiritually. You don't know where they spirit
But
come from.
somebody said Green of Minnesota. Green can say, do you believe God was an alien who granted us life, technology, and a better way of living, or do you believe he is a higher spiritual, all-knowing being?
I feel like he's a higher spiritual, all-knowing being. But there's more than just him. It's not just one God. Like, even in the Bible, it tells you there are multiple gods.
Walking him.
Just like there's multiple devils. Like, so the guy who's in the Bible, he created man, but he created Hebrew Israelites. He didn't create Chinese people. He didn't create Europeans. He didn't create Egyptians. He created Hebrew Israelites. If you want to tap into the Bible, we can get into it because I done did the live already. I know, we can get into some Christianity.
Thanks for coming.
I know the truth. The truth don't sound good. The truth don't sound normal. Hey, I know God is just a higher being, a higher spiritual being, he got control over this motherfucker. Shit, he got a religion, just like Buddha got a religion.
You gotta stay with that daddy smoking, baby. Yes, baby.
I can sit down.
Yeah, you smell like.
Mr. Evers, you've been in Minnesota your whole life, haven't you? You grew up there. You ain't never lived nowhere else. You probably moved different cities or different parts, neighborhoods, but you've never lived outside of Minnesota. And if you never lived outside of Minnesota, you could never. It don't count if you was born in another state and then your parents moved you when you was a baby. What do I prefer? Pepsi or Coke? I prefer none of those, low key. I like strawberry Fanta.
Anything you talking about what you like now?
Nah, somebody else. But I know for a fact the way that Mr. Evers speaks, he's very
It's okay.
he ain't left it Exactly. I listen to the Book of Enoch on here. It's on my playlist. Just go to my live streams. And I did the Bible series. I did the Book of Enoch. And then I've read books that I haven't done on YouTube. Mr. Evers, I bet you're not a book person. You're not you probably are a certain type of book person, but you're not truly a book person. You don't expand your mind through the books you read. You probably read the same type of book. So.
Aliens are in the Bible. They're called chariots.
Somebody said that. They didn't say it was called chariots, but they said it was in the Bible.
Yeah, they're called chariots in the Bible.
Nah, I knew what you was doing, Mr. Evers. Whether you don't know what you was doing or not. Like,
Bad boy.
he a coloring book person. It's no religious principle kill
What, baby? You
Like,
need
so,
some juice? You want some water?
nah, even though Mr. Evers, you probably didn't think like you were doing anything like attacking her. Nah, you was internally trying to make her feel some type of way. Like, so. And like I said, when I feel some type of way, like literally, if I feel some type of way, then that's how I'm gonna respond. Like, so that's the energy you gave me. So if I didn't feel, if I felt like you were just joking and all, like it was cool, I wouldn't have went off like that. Weed or no weed, like how I'm impacted about what somebody say or do, like shit, how I respond. That's just the way it is. Like it's just the way it is. Like shit. People tell me I'm crazy my whole life. You think I'm fucking like that's different? Like man, I know I'm different. I know I'm crazy. The fuck I definitely would not rather be like the average person that I know. The average normal person. Fuck out of here. Like, the average human being is in the 95%, and that's a bad place to be in. Like so, you're not gonna. Mr. Evers, you want me to be like everybody else? You'd rather me act like everybody else? But you are putting it out there, Stanley. Exactly. That's what I would do. Like, I'm 100% me in front of everybody, like I am, like, behind closed doors. Like, so. Now, I'm a human, Mr. Evers. I'm a regular dude. That's all I am. I'm a regular dude. Just tapped into myself. I know who I am, and I know people. I've studied psychology, I've studied the mind, so I know some shit. Do you think I'm an alien, Mr. Evers? Huh? Do you believe I'm an alien? I bet you've never met nobody like me as well, too. I can 100% sure bet you never met nobody like me. Never came across nobody. Never seen it on TV, none of that.
See, I didn't even think I was gonna be talking about this tonight. My dreams with aliens and things.
I know. I always bring it out. You want any jackpots in your lifetime living in Vegas. I don't gamble.
Yeah,
Like,
that's a horrible habit to pick up, and it's bad. It's hard to kick once you pick it up. I done seen people lose their jobs, homes, everything.
But I would say like I'm about even like with my money. I won some, then I lost some when I do go play. But I could kill 10 people. They're gonna hit them with the Rico. It's not about the hit. That's what I said earlier. Why don't hit the KKK with no fucking Rico? They know exactly who them people is. Like shit. Why you don't hit these white supremacists with Ricos? Like the FBI, CIA, they are tapped into and they know everything about everybody. Like terrorists, like white boys.
I didn't even know what a Rico was. I had to do research on that. I said, why is people saying, why are they getting hit? What the hell is a Rico?
He said, when is the next full moon? That's when I go crazy. It's a full moon, like.
It was a full moon last night.
So we definitely in full moon energy.
Yeah. And it's a retrograde.
He said we need to climb that shit. Exactly. Mr. Evers, have you climbed the mountain? Nah, you ain't never seen that shit.
Man.
Huh? What you call me? No. You called me talking about some no. You better get your words right. I know you was trying to call mama.
Why is they digging a hole in the backyard?
You said who?
They back to digging a hole.
Did you tell them to stop? Now, just imagine though. Just imagine if the shit Nipsey Hussle said in the song. It's called 50 Niggas. It said, would you just accept if we murdered your children? Like so. Would it be cool if black like hood niggas just start murdering white kids and start rapping that shit? Like they probably definitely wouldn't blow that shit. Let that shit blow. Like, well, how would the world feel if the shoe was on the other foot? It was white people that was getting shot on social media. Like, how would then like would we react? You can drive to LA. Yep, I go to LA a lot. Like, so the last time I went to LA was in probably like February. Like, so. But yeah, I do make that trip to LA a lot. Hollywood, it's like a 4-hour drive. Like, so. Shit, Colorado, like shit, the Denver drive, that's probably like a 10 to 12-hour drive. Like shit, I made that a couple times. Like, so. I'm a traveler. Like I done been some places. I done been out the country, in the country, like to the best places, to the best environments in Beverly Hills, to the fucking worst environment. Like so, I can't stay still. I can't stay put. Like that's how you. I feel like you can expand your consciousness by traveling a lot. Like so when people don't move and stay in one spot, that's just showing like they level of thinking. But 10 people, like the title said, white supremacy. He had a goal to go kill some black people. Picked the spot. 13 people got shot, but the 10 people that got killed were black people. So there was a couple white people got shot too. But he had he was on a mission. My whole thing is why they don't never take out a killer in the fucking process. If you know this dude is killing people, why are you gonna let him like basically? Did that with the dude who shot up the church.
Yeah, and they wouldn't got him Burger King, I think.
Like, so, I mean, I'm not here. I don't give a fuck, honestly. I be hating.
I care about the families that it hurt them all.
See, Mr. Everest, I knew you was one of those type of people. You just said it perfectly.
What?
He said, I be hating going around rich places, start envying their big houses and nice neighborhood.
What? No, I
What?
love it.
That's how you manifest your own house like that, by going into those rich neighborhoods.
I love driving into the
hate
gated communities and seeing the big houses because those are the houses I want one day. Like I'm
so
gonna
you
get.
hate rich people, like you hate
Every time I roll, I call back like, baby, this area I just was in, we gonna move here one day. We gonna be up in there. I want to mount a house on the hill. Like real talk, I want to be in the mountain.
It's a good low key spot to get some good food. Ooh, it's a more taste of Chicago.
Yeah, a more. That's good. I was
They
gonna
got
ask you if we
burgers,
can have
wings,
something
pizza.
tonight. More.
Asking me to drive 30 minutes. You still can't go jogging over there. I went to college in Richmond, Virginia when the Charles riots happened in 2016. All the white supremacists that found I went to Richmond, Virginia. Actually, not. It's the airport that's in Richmond that I landed in. But when I went to Cook School in Fort Lee, Virginia, I was there for like 3 months. But that was in 2009. So that was way before that riot. I remember when that riot happened, when that person ran into that crowd of people. Like, so I understand like how media is and like how the shit just be. I understand it. Like, so, like I said, this is a media company, so I have to talk about shit like that. The topic was gonna be about some Robert type
but
shit.
not to strike fear though. We don't want to put fear
Video.
into people.
I tell the truth, Mr. Everest, that's why. But you need to change your perspective.
Yeah.
Like, literally, when you go into the neighborhood of a rich neighborhood, you need to manifest your own house. A lot about all of it. I don't see. My whole thing is I don't even be reading the shit.
The articles, yeah.
I just see the title. I'll peek into it like if it's a video. I didn't even watch no video. The Sean King dude, like when he posted it, I know he's an activist.
He's
like
an activist. I think that's the only activist.
Then I seen it somewhere else on like Instagram, like so I seen it a couple times. So I know. Hey. As soon as I seen it was a white supremacist who went to a black spot and killed 10 people,
Yeah,
like,
it's
shit.
like, it's
Think I'm not
heartbreaking.
gonna talk about it? Like so.
Y'all can see these rolls.
I be going to, see, I grew up in the hood. Like, I grew up in a black environment. I chose not to stay in that environment. Like, so I chose to, like, move to Vegas where it's more diverse. So you gotta take a chance, take a leap of faith, and go and explore the world. Go do something. Like, so me, I'm here to, like, motivate you. But I will get on your ass. Like, so, hey. Like I said, I'm not the average person. I'm a regular person, but I ain't the average person. Like, so I'll be telling you, you can do this too. You can get monetized, you can grow your channel, you can get rich yourself. How things be happening in the States compared to other countries like solution. Yeah, it don't ever, but then again, how do we know what's going on in other, like, other countries though? Because our news ain't tuning in. I'm not watching BBC like news. I'm not watching the worldwide news, so I don't really know what's going on. Like, so I do know it was something that went over, happened in some war shit a couple days ago, but like I said, I'm not in that country, so I didn't pay attention to it. Like, so I know it happened, but and to what level, I don't know. But I know for a fact, America definitely got a lot of motherfucking mass murderers, serial killers running around in this bitch. Damn, like, so I fuck with Greek mythology. So I fuck with Zeus, Hercules, Poseidon, like Hades, all of that. Yeah, so they all got their own perspective. Ain't white supremacy behind, like, religion? Like, that's why they think think so highly of themselves. It's based off religion. Like, so fucking the Nation of Islam, they believe off religion. I'm like the only person who don't base my life off no religion. Like, so I've studied different religions, but I'm not no follower of those religions. Like, I just needed the knowledge. So, like, shit, I feel like I just be stealing motherfuckers' information and just be going about my business. Like, cause the fuck I look like following somebody behind somebody else. I understand if you put somebody on a pedestal like a pastor or a rapper or whatever, you got an idol. If you put your energy into them, like, they'll get all your blessings. That's true. Right. So.
Exactly.
What? Exactly the what?
So if you put all your focus into one person, like a pastor or anything like that, a rapper, they'll get all your blessings. Yeah, I heard you.
Watch a show called
I've seen it.
Sexual frustration. You said you seen it?
Yeah, I've seen it. I like that show.
I understand, like, shit. Motherfuckers love sex will make a motherfucker go crazy. Exactly. And I definitely don't think inside the box. That's why it's called positive minds only, thinking outside the box. You probably can't see it in my thumbnail, but it says thinking outside the box. But I might check into that show because I understand, like, I ain't gonna say I researched different serial killers, like, in my past, but like I said, I'm a spiritual person.
And I like I think it was a movie called Mind Hunters with LL Cool J. I like that movie as well.
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
But I don't think
that
movie. Well, it was a serial killer.
Yeah, it was. Yeah. That's one of my favorite movies, and I like the series. So I believe it was called, but I think I can believe it was called Mind Hunters.
They do, and you're part of that matrix, Mr. Ellis. You're part of that matrix. You just gotta break out of that shit. Like, so. It's cool to have, like, your beliefs and the foundation of your views.
I have an open mind.
Exactly. I wasn't gonna say that, but
I don't.
exactly.
I like to just have an open mind.
But
Like, don't attack everybody whose beliefs are different than yours because I don't know.
Who's to say you'll have some kids in the future and they gonna be different?
And they go exactly.
Or you may have that fucking you may wake up and fucking start thinking different. People gonna look at you like me. Like, so, hey, you better be careful what you do.
Thank you,
So,
AJ.
yeah, shout out to you, AJ, for that sub. I do watch basketball here and there. I watch sports. I probably watch the clips, like the replays.
I like the
and shit.
bloopers. I like to
Bloopers
watch
is
the
funny,
bloopers.
too. And I fuck with psychedelics too. So
He didn't ask you that. Oh yeah, he did psychedelics. Okay, never mind.
Bitcoin definitely fucking cheap right now. Like, so
Yeah.
is it gonna
being
drop
down
some
right
more?
now.
I don't know. Everything is
Everything dropping.
everything is for discount right now.
Yeah,
From
everything
fucking
dropping.
Tesla,
Tesla
Apple,
down to
like
was 7. It was down to 600 the other day. Now it's back up to 700, but I think it's gonna go down again.
yeah. I mean, I feel like we in the beginning stages of like some
The Great
type of
Depression.
I ain't gonna say Great Depression.
Well,
but
a mini depression, not a Great Depression. A mini
motherfuckers is
depression.
definitely stressed out over inflation, fucking
Inflation,
shit going on.
formula.
Just imagine all that
Everything.
energy that's going out into the
Yeah,
the
into the
universe.
universe,
Like,
I know.
that's fear, worry, frustration, like
Yeah,
at a
boogie.
mass level. Like, so now you add in this mass shooting, like shit. That's just adding to the problem. But that's why you got a person like me here that's here to shift the conversation. Like, so even though the title says what it says,
Yeah.
it's a different
We
conversation.
probably talked about that for like 5-10 minutes and then changed the subject.
But I definitely watch basketball. The Warriors is one of my favorite teams. So for them to just beat the Grizzlies, like, you said you like the who? Who was they? Who on their team? Who on their team? Exactly.
Why?
Cause
So
you
you
said.
say wrong.
I mean, no, they just Jokic just won back-to-back MVPs and he's on the Nuggets. So I was waiting on you to say at least his name, but you didn't. Trying to open my mind. I'm Asian. Trying to date black women. I don't know if you're trolling Mr. Everest, but if you are Asian and you're trying to date black girls, you might want to definitely open your mind. You might want to wake up, like, cause that's how you get the girls. Like,
What? How you get
wake
the
up,
girls?
wake up, spiritually wake up. I don't know, that attract more females.
Well, you didn't get me because you didn't woke up. We was already together. We went on this journey together, baby.
But I'm saying it's the different things that I noticed after I woke up. Like, after I woke up, more women was like more like tapping into like just not trying to like shoot a shot or nothing, but I seem like to be attracting more females than I attract men. Like, so, like I don't have a less problem, so I don't chase after women like that. Like, so, like, I've got that under control. But if you want to fucking date black girls, you need to wake the fuck up. You need to be conscious. And you need to know that black girls aren't just black girls, they're black queens and princesses. Like, so if you come from that angle, then hey, you'll be successful. Hey, that's what I'm here for, is keep a good conversation. Like I said, I could definitely talk about psychedelics. I got a few experiences on that shit. Like one of the few times I did LSD and I did shrooms. And then I didn't have some edibles that made me feel like I was on psychedelics.
See, yeah. That's a good one, boo.
But
Even the sip.
yeah, that didn't make me. That made me feel that first time like
Yeah.
that shit caught me off guard. Like I really felt paranoid about driving. Like usually when I smoke, I can drive. Like, but that sip, like that shit had me like, man, pull over.
What, baby? See, this is why I can't be on live.
Yeah, you can take her upstairs. Like I done got your use for today. Like, now she doing too much.
You said what, baby? I'm about to give her a bag now, baby.
But now y'all just stuck with me now. Like, so. But yeah, today, like, that, I was literally supposed to be talking about, she was be crying. Oh, wow. try to stay high all day. I, s- I don't try to stay high all day. I can stay high all day, but I just smoke when I feel the urge to. It's a mix of lean and green. I never was a big fan of. I've tried ecstasy before, but it made me focus. Made me want to get stuff done. It didn't do nothing spiritually for me though. But the things that impacted me spiritually was LSD and mushrooms and weed, like so. But yeah, I smoke throughout my day just when I feel the urge to. Like so, sometimes I'll smoke all day, like so. But shit, when I do shrooms, that shit lasts all fucking day. I don't know. Say cut with meth. You talking about ecstasy? That's why I don't like mess with pills like that. Like, cause I know like they cut shit not just with meth, but they cut that shit with fentanyl. Like, so the fuck, who trying to go out like that? Dissolve my ego. I'm sorry, everyone is not funny. It truly didn't dissolve your ego. You probably had an ego death, but your ego crept back in though. You can, cause you could never get rid of your ego. Your top 3 greatest role models, not including family. Role models. Shrooms beautifully. Facts. I'll say I don't have any role models today, but the people who impacted my journey the most would be like 50 Cent, Nipsey Hussle, and J. Cole. Like those ones who impacted my journey just through life. Like, but now I don't have no role models. I'm my own role model. So this is how Trump became president. White supremacy, massive claim of order for the empire. I feel like when Trump became president, like it wasn't too much. I mean, was it? It was. Yeah, it was the police shootings going on. But I feel like when Biden came into the office, the shit got worse. Like even though it was bound to get this bad, regardless. Like I feel like when he became president, like he didn't help the situation. Like so. But white supremacists, neo-Nazis, Klansmen always been there. Like they always been voting. Like I feel like that shit don't even matter, honestly. Like, so yeah, I don't get fucking racist vibes from Donald Trump. Even though the world tells me I'm supposed to view Donald Trump as a racist, I don't get those vibes from him. I feel like he tapped into a niche, or I felt like he tapped into his people who just so happen to be these fucking type of individuals, and like he just ran with it. Like so, I feel like I'm not a Democrat. Like I fuck with independent. Like where I don't really, yeah, I'm just now getting into politics, but like I do worry about taxes. Like I'm a business owner, so like I'm more on the Republican side. Like so, more racist. Biden definitely is way more racist. Trump did was piss off white liberals in the media. Like, Trump pissed off a lot of white people. Like a lot of fucking pedophiles got exposed. Like a lot of that shit got exposed under Trump. Like so, it wasn't like he was like the white man. Like everybody, all white people wanted. Like white people hated that motherfucker. Like so, Donald Trump seems simple to me. I mean, am I simple to you, Mr. Evers? Like, because that's all subjective about who's simple. I thought he was interesting. Man, like when Trump, definitely when Trump was president, I was living. I mean, I'm still living good now. Like, definitely living better, but that's because I work on myself. Like I do the work, so no matter who's president, I'm good. Like basically, it became like that hard for me. Like his policies directly affected my hustle. See, you like that? He's a sap sucker. But I feel like when Biden came in, shit did get like you felt like shit got worse. Gas going up, like I said, even though it's probably gonna eventually do that, like fucking Russia invaded Ukraine, like that shit didn't happen under Trump's presidency, like so. I mean, I feel like Joe Biden is more of a like just pushover. Like definitely, he low key got some racist, like was raised racist. Like, cause that's what I'm gonna say. He was raised racist. Like he may not be fully racist, but his parents probably was. Like, so they raised him a certain way. So his foundation is built off like racism. Like, so I feel like Trump, like more wealthy people. Like I know wealthy people, and like they don't be the racist ones. It be like the KKK. Those be like trailer trash white people. They don't be rich, wealthy people that be like the Klansmen. Yes, you got people in position, politicians that's like I said, raised racist. But when you get to talking to these wealthy white people, they don't see fucking color. Like it's a whole different ball game. Most of them are super spiritual. Like they believe in the universe, all of that. Like so I mean, it's a different ball game. That's why I say when you drive in a rich neighborhood, don't ever feel jealous. Don't feel envy. That's how you supposed to manifest that shit for yourself. Those teeth, it's insane. Not to mention. Yeah, like I can definitely point out flaws all day with Biden, but like I'm not trying to. I ain't trying to do that. Even though I pointed out enough flaws, but you can do that with everybody. You can point out flaws with me, shit, Trump, Biden, yourself. Like so, honestly, like I said, I just feel like things got worse when he became president, whether it was in his power or not. Because I don't feel like the president controls this world. I mean, the United States. I feel like it's some people in higher places. So, what their color is, I don't know. What their last name is, I don't know. Like so, do I know they're in that position? Yeah. Like so, whether it's the senators or fucking the Illuminati, fucking whoever. I don't know who the fucking in control. I don't give a fuck, honestly. The shit ain't really stopping me from being successful. It ain't stopping me from getting money. Like so. And I ain't selling my soul for none of that shit. Like so I'm getting it the way I'm getting it. Like so. It's just taking me longer. Cause like I'm not doing anything. I'm not taking no shortcuts. Like I literally had to take the long route to get to even to where I am now. Like it took me a minute to get here. Like and I always had a vision of being in a position where I am now. Like so, outside shit don't impact me at all. Like so, I have to talk about it because it's in like it's on my timeline. Like so, that just gives me a title to talk about. Like so, most of the time I'm like I don't know what the fuck I'm gonna talk about. Like so, when you have a situation like what happened today, like it just gave me something to talk about. Like I said, it was gonna be about like a rapper named Lil Key died today. He was part of YSL, Young Thug's crew. I felt like he was sacrificed, so like they gonna end up beating these cases if they do get beat them. But now that I kind of spoke on it, the universe probably, well, I ain't gonna say the universe, but they'll probably try to prove me wrong and keep them niggas locked up, low key. But that's what the title was gonna be about. Like shit, the fucking Lil Key gets sacrificed to free YSL members. So if they start getting free, hey, just know I said that shit first. Like so. But that's what the title is gonna be. But this white guy killing black people, like that's just way more. It's gonna bring in way more people. Like so, it's all about the algorithm. Like so, I'm just playing the game how it's supposed to be played. Like so, make sure y'all hit that thumbs up button if you haven't already. If you haven't, hit the subscribe button. I really appreciate it if you do. Like so, I am growing my channel organically. Like I used to, if y'all already like subscribe to the channel, you know it's probably because I was posting shorts or in the community. Like so now I'm bringing just more organic content. Like so, yeah, I'm kind of starting fresh from my channel. So what's the plan for you in the future as far as video goes? I think you got a lot of creativity. I feel like I need to be doing vlogs. I feel like I need to be doing like more like reading videos. Like so, it's. I feel like I need more people to bring more people to the platform. Like I feel like Positive Minds Only is just bigger than me. Like so, I feel like y'all should be getting other people's perspectives, like my wife, who's a twin. Like, so having her twin on the platform, like having her like, and then just bring other people to the platform. Like, that's the goal for me. Like, just continue to build it from scratch, though. Like, so. It ain't gonna happen overnight, but like throughout the year, like I post different content. You never just see me posting one type of video. Like, so, some videos get a bunch of views. Some videos I post don't get that many views. So like, but I'm gonna post what I feel like to post. Everyone was food by policy, food by same food in the top corporation. Yeah, so yeah, I know it's all like a fluke. Like, I know this shit is not ran by who we think it is. Like, it's the one who got the money. Like, so whether it's a corporation, family, because I don't know, I don't give a fuck. Like, it's not stopping me from like becoming rich and wealthy. Like, so like I literally can manifest. I've been manifesting my whole reality for a few years now. Like, so nothing on the outside of me can like stop that, except if I transition, die. Like, so. Other than that, I'm me. Like, I'm gonna continue to do me. Like, so yeah, it's cool. Like, being on this journey like that I'm on. Like, so I'm just allowing people to be a part of this on YouTube. Books you can read if you want to. I was just on Audible yesterday. I got it popped up right now on my screen, but I was looking at new books that I wanted to read. And one was a book about heaven, the levels of heaven and hell. Like, was heaven and hell all a conscious thing? Like, is heaven consciousness, is hell consciousness? Like, because we all can create, like I said, create our own reality. It was a point in time when I was living through my lower self, meaning I was thinking with my dick, being led sexually. Like, so I was making decisions based off like my lower self, and then I woke up and I started focusing on my higher self, the third eye, the crown chakra. Like, so I started living throughout that, and like my life changed for the better. Like, so when I was living my life through the lower self, it was like I was going through all the fuckery, like all the bullshit, and I couldn't understand why until I woke up. Like, so that, I mean, the books I'm reading, shout out to Jerry Christine coming back. Yeah, like, I don't know what else I want to read now, but it was probably the Convoluted Universe, low key. Like, I probably want to read that again, but that's not a book you ready for, Mr. Everest. What's the biggest lesson you learned from each of your parents that impacted you to this day? My parents, both of my parents, my mom and dad wasn't in my life. Like, so the lesson I learned from that is like, you can't depend on, like, you can't even depend on your family. Like, so that's what I learned from them. Yeah, so I definitely lived that lifestyle. Definitely don't live it no more. But the people who did raise me, I'll say the things that I learned from them. My Gigi used to always tell me, uh, your friends really ain't your friends. So you don't have no friends; they're all associates. So that was one of the big things I learned, or that stuck with me. And then it's just a whole bunch of life things that I I was taught, but it definitely taught me to be disciplined in life. Just got back from. Hey, I need to go to the Bahamas. Like, never been yet, but I know it's beautiful. Like, so glad you made it back safely though. But like I said, I'm a traveler though. Shout out to Brandon coming through. But what you mean by can't depend on your family? Like, yeah, wait till you get older, you gotta love them. I mean, like I said, you know how most people got their mom and their dad they could depend on their whole life? Like, I never had that. Like, so I always, I mean, the thing that they taught me was like, shit, everybody ain't gonna always be there for you. Like, so it taught me a bad lesson, low key. I mean, I can't, no lesson is a bad lesson, but what I picked up from that in the beginning was fucking bad. You listen to Jordan Peterson. What's your overall opinion on him and his philosophies? I know the name, and I have listened to a couple videos. Like, so I do know he thinks outside the box. So I'm always a champion of a person who like speaks their minds and it doesn't is they not speaking what the world is talking about. Like, so like I don't truly know what he talks about on a daily. Like I don't follow him, but I am aware of the name. Like, so if I know a person's name, obviously they doing something right. So I don't be tuned into nobody. But on YouTube, I'm pretty sure I came across his videos once or twice on my journey. Like, so definitely don't got nothing negative to say about the man. But you definitely gotta live for you. If y'all haven't hit that thumbs up button, I really appreciate it if you did. Yeah, it was a tragedy what happened today, but we can learn from this. Like, hey, stay out of public places. If you need to use the pickup, like, or the delivery, start using that. Yes, it probably costs a little bit. Nah, pickup is free. Walmart pickup is free, but the delivery is a couple more dollars. But I don't want people to be fearing staying in their house, because what can you do? How can you really change the world if you stand in your house, right? Like, but I'm changing the world by staying in my house, like, so obviously it's possible. Like, so I go out occasionally, once and twice a month, probably, if that. Like, but I love being in my house, like, so. But, hey, ain't no telling what can happen in the house. Okay, like I said, when it's your time to go, it's your time to go. Can't stop that. Like, so it is what it is, right? It is what it is. So, man, what time is it? Still, it's early, 7:43. But what else y'all want to talk about? Brandon, your channel growing. I've been seeing that. You be posting consistently, like I said. It's probably not growing as fast as he wanted to grow, but I see it growing, like, so. But yeah, I be telling people, if you want to get your channel monetized, post every day. You gotta be consistent. Like, shit, find your niche, find what you want. Like, yeah, just find your niche. You just post every day. Do it every fucking day. Whose legacy is bigger than West Coast Impossible, Dog or Ice Cube? That's a good question. I'll say, hip hop wise, Snoop Dogg. Overall legacy, like movies, Ice Cube got the movies locked down. Then he got the big three locked down. Rapping NWA, like he got that, but it's not like he's not as big as Snoop Dogg. Like, so I would say as far as hip hop legacies, Snoop Dogg is bigger. Like, so I don't know who bank account bigger though, like low key, because Ice Cube got a. But I'll say for this, Ice Cube was always the one who was speaking conscious. Like, so he was always the one who was like giving, like, trying to wake people up. Like, so yeah, Snoop Dogg probably bigger, but the one who's having more positive influence on black people is Ice Cube. Like, so, I hope that's a good answer. But I grew up listening to like Southern music, cause I'm from the Midwest. I'm from Gary. We grew up listening to more Southern music, more Midwest music. Eminem. I was heavy on Eminem, D12. Like, so, Nelly, fucking Chicago music. Well, I wasn't really heavy on Chicago music, like Kanye. I wasn't never a big fan. But then 50 Cent was, like I said, was one of the role models that impacted me on my journey. Like, so when he came out, or when I heard about him, I was like 12, 13, and like I started following him up until I say probably like 2010. Like, so from 2003 to 2010, 50 Cent was like who I idolized. Like, so obviously he impacted me on a huge level. Like, so for all those years. And then I started listening to J. Cole, from 2010 to 2000. I don't know. Before Freddie Gibbs, he was to shit's fire with the moment. Yeah, I fuck with Freddie Gibbs heavy. Like so. Me and him definitely we both from the east side of Gary. Like so. Shout out to him. Like, hey, he definitely one of the most lyrical people out there. Like so. Man. When he was signed to Jeezy, like that's when I was on him the heaviest. Like he had I think his album, or I'm not sure it was an album or a mixtape, but it was called ESGN, and like that might have got a lot of fire like a lot of fire singles on there. Like so, definitely a big fan of Freddie Gibbs. But shout out to Mob Nasty coming through. But I try not to listen to music that not gonna impact me on a positive level scale. Like so, Freddie Gibbs music doesn't motivate me like to get money or to like be a businessman. None of that. Like, and that's when Nipsey came in. Like so, Nipsey's like definitely who I listen to most today. Like so, and I've been listening to him like for the past like since I moved to Vegas. I've been heavy on Nipsey, and I've been out here since 2018. I first started listening to him, or I first knew who Nipsey was in 2010. He was on the freshman cover with J. Cole, Freddie Gibbs, Wiz Khalifa, OJ the Juice Man. There was a couple other people who I can't remember, but that was like one of the best freshman covers. Like so, I wasn't a fan of Nipsey because he was the only one in all blue. And here's the thing, I'm from Gary, Indiana, so I grew up a Vice Lord. My colors is red and black. I never grew up ever wearing blue and black. Like that was against my code. Like so when I seen him and was introduced to him, he was wearing all blue, and I'm still feeling the way about like just who I was. Like so I didn't listen to Nipsey when he first came out, but I was just aware of him because he's the only one who stood out on the cover. Everybody else got on black. He's the only one in all blue. So like he made his end. Like I knew who he was off the bat, but I wasn't listening to him until I say like 2017. Like so, and then I wasn't even listening to all his mixtapes and stuff. It was like certain singles that I was listening to. Like so, it was Nipsey. Like when I first started listening to him, and then when we moved to Vegas and Victory Lap came out, I was heavy. Like so. Now, like yeah, I just listen to more of those Nipsey. And then I listen to some Money Man, Young Dolph, like stuff that's just gonna motivate me, like to get some money. Like so, if your music is not motivating and like it don't sound good to my ears, I ain't paying attention to it. I don't listen to new music like that throughout. Like I don't listen to like different random playlists with different songs. Like so, what? What she called? What she want?
They in a tub.
But yeah, like I said, I grew up heavy on Eminem.
How my first?
You said, hey, who? Really? You don't like that on your face?
I wait till you say something.
Ain't it crazy? People with freckles wish they never had them, and then people without freckles wish they had
Well, I
freckles.
actually have freckles. I actually have them.
Not what you put on your face.
Yeah, they're not this dark.
Do you wish they was that dark?
No, I don't.
Why not?
No.
So why you put it like
I
that?
just want to see how I would look.
You ain't never just wanted to put freckles on your face? Yes, you did.
No, I promise you I did. This is my first time doing it. And I would like it. I look like the big comfy couch.
You can turn that light back on just in case my other light cut off. Dang. What we eating tonight? Should we eat Buffalo Wild Wings?
I wouldn't mind that.
Well, I don't want to support Buffalo after no situation like this.
What you mean?
Like they're killing. Well, I was in Buffalo, New York. Like,
Okay, well, baby, let me hear.
I mean, look, I bet people are eating at Buffalo Wild Wings often hearing the name Buffalo. Like that's like that triggering right there. That is crazy. Like how you can hear a name and then be like, oh, I want to eat that. I want to, whatever it is. Like so. I mean, like I said, the conversation was gonna be about like if y'all seen my YouTube earlier, I had a different topic and title and different thumbnail. Like so, I was gonna talk about something totally different until this situation happened. I'm like, oh, got something different to talk about. Like, so this got 27 likes. So obviously, hey, Wingstop is better low key. Like, but they both close by. Like, honestly, it don't even really matter to me. Like, Wingstop wasn't in my memory bank. Like, so it wasn't about who's better. So, oh yeah, for sure. Like, I was definitely grinding on this. Like, but hey, here's the news about like my monetization, right? Like I said, y'all know I've been posting like different like shorts and stuff right there. Like, so when I applied for my to get approved for my monetization, they said I had to wait another 30 days after I deleted all the videos of other people's content because I was just resharing shit. But that's what was getting me views and like subscribers. So that you can't do that. Like, so you gotta post your own personal content like to get subscriber. I mean, not views, but you can post other people's shit. But as far as getting monetized, like you see, and I had to delete all the videos. Like I didn't delete all of them because you can have some. Like, so I kept the most popular videos that I had. Like, so other than that, like now, like I said, I'm gonna be just bringing more original content, and that's when that's why I want it to be more than just me. Like even though I know I can go live every day. Like I can create like personal videos every day, but I'd rather have a team of people. Like the most successful YouTubers got a team of people with them. It's not just them. Like so, me, I understand that. So positive minds only is not just about me. Like I said, I got a wife, she got a twin. Them, then hopefully I can add more people to my channel. Like so, uh, but you know I gotta wait another. It's less than 30 days now. Like so, but yeah, I still got my subscribers and my hours. Like, but I didn't get it on the first shot of fucking applying. Like so, that was another thing. Like, hey, it was an obstacle, or I'll say like a hurdle. But it is what it is, low key. It is what it is. I don't know why that happened, but I understand like, hey, what I need to be posting now. Like so, well, it just got me into like posting more original content. Like so, hey, it is what it is. I still, like I said, I still got the 33,000 subscribers. I still got my 11 million plus views. I just don't got those videos on my channel like no more. Like so, now y'all gonna have to get used to seeing me, like until more people start coming. Like so, I can handle it until like it gets to where I want it to get. Like so, yeah, I appreciate y'all for coming through. Make sure y'all hit that thumbs up button if you haven't already. Really appreciate it. My baby is crying, so I feel like I need to get off live right now. Like been on here for a minute, so she's just this is bad for business, man. Like, but as soon as I said it, she stopped crying. But now she going again. Like so, hey, peace. Thank y'all for coming through. Really appreciate it. We out.